Hello everybody, my name is Kyle3639. Welcome back to another video. Today in this one, it's another dueling video, and in this one, it's going to be Zombie Eldlich versus Altergeist. Altergeist is a very good rogue strategy that uses a lot of traps in their deck, and honestly, trap cards are a good thing in today's format, so making it a very good rogue strategy. And then Zombie Eldlich, of course, Eldlich is being the premier control deck in the entire format. And then with zombies, it can make it a little bit better with stuff like Zombie World, Rivalry of the Warlord, Lockdown. But without further ado, let's get straight. Actually, before we get into the duel, if you do want to get a zombie deck profile from this channel, I do have a deck profile for you guys. That will be in the link in the description down below, and that is what I'm using in this duel as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into the duel. So I did win the rock, paper, scissors, so I do choose to go first here. Of course, my opponent is controlling the Altergeist, and I am controlling the Zombie Eldlich. I do start off with Pot of Prosperity, banishing 6 random card, or not random, I get to choose them, and then milling 6. I do choose Ice Dragon's Prism out of the 6 of Cursed Outlands, Elixir of Black Awakening, Elixir of White Destiny, another Prism, and a Haketo. So, pretty interesting. I go into a normal summon uni, activate effect, setting from deck, Balladorch, then go Zombie World, set 2, and pass. And then, of course, during his standby phase, I will activate Balladorch effect to summon him back onto field. And then he has Cosmic Cyclone, gets rid of the Zombie World. Goes to normal summon Seeker, goes to battle, activate Seeker's effect, gets rid of the trap I had back there, which is a super poly unfortunate. Then goes to main 2, links off the Seeker, goes into Link Kuriboh, and then Seeker will add Multifaker. Then he will set 4 and just pass the turn. My turn, I go to main phase 1, activate Uni Zombies, send from deck. I will send an Eldlich the Golden Lord. I will set 1, activate Lord's effect, sending Haketo, summoning the Lord. Lord will gain the 1000 attack, and then here he will Torrential Tribute. Of course, Golden Land does not, or Golden Lord doesn't get destroyed. He activates Multifaker effect since he activated a trap. Multifaker effect will summon Altergeist Selquitius. I don't know how to pronounce that. I will move to battle, try to attack over the Multifaker, activate Selquitius, returns Eldlich to hand. I just set 1 during main phase, and then end phase I banish Haketo to get a set of a Scarlet Sanguini. He goes straight to main phase 1. He does activate Protocol, and then he chains Squililius to return Protocol, and then tries to return Prism. I will activate Prism in response. Multifaker will take play here since a trap was activated. Multifaker will summon, and then Multifaker will pull out Seeker. Then he goes into a Link 2 into their Altergeist Link monster, Altergeist Hextia. Again, I'm terrible with names. And then Seeker effect will get a Marionetter. Then he will just normal summon Marionetter and then activate the effect to set 1 Altergeist, which be the Monster Reborn trap card for Altergeist. Then Marionetter's effect targeting himself and the Seeker to gain rid of the Marionetter, and then Seeker getting summoned. So on summon a Seeker, I will Torrential Tribute. He does negate that. Tries to go to battle with 15. I go Sanguini, summon Eldlich onto the field. And then he will have to go to main 2. Main 2, he Dogmatica Punishment, sends Titanclad, and then sets 2 more and goes end phase, activates Titanclad's effect, adding Dogmatica, Ecclesia, and then passing turn. And then during my standby, he activates that Altergeist Monster Reborn, bringing back, I forget what that card was called. I don't know my Altergeist too much, but he will summon Seeker off its effect. And then during main phase, I activate Scarlet Sanguini in Graveyard, banishing itself to set a Conquistador. And then I activate Cursed Outlands, and then he does activate Hexteria's effect to negate. Then Seeker effect will add Marionetter. Then Lord effect Engrave, he does Protocol, sending the other Altergeist. And then I will just go to end phase to banish Conquistador, set a Elixir of White Destiny. I never did activate Conquistador, fortunately. He goes to main phase 1, but during my standby, I try to activate Elixir of White Destiny. He does just Solemn Judgment that, and well, he has a free board to go off here. He summons Ecclesia. Marionetter will set 1 card. Ecclesia will add punishment to hand, and then he will just Activating the Deer Servant, going to Omega. Omega, he will add Ecclesia, then Omega's effect in Graveyard. He will return Omega and Eldlich, the Golden Lord, from my graveyard. So here I just had to read the card real quick because I didn't know Omega had that effect. But he does show me, and I do send the Lord back to deck. He does go to battle, and he does a lot of damage, but not enough to kill me. Hex was at 31, so I had to recalculate. Only 1,300 life points left. He goes into Marionetter's effect, getting Seeker back onto the field. And then standby main during my turn. I kind of really don't have anything. He has a kind of set board here. I will try to activate Eldlich effect, sending himself and a strike to try to get rid of the protocol. Protocol will negate that. And then Marionetter, Seeker will add Marionetter. And then I will banish the White Destiny to set a Golden Land, which will be Eldlich or Conquistador, the Golden Land. And then try to activate Lord's effect. He strikes there, and I do simply pass. Kind of a weird one. Couldn't really do anything. He kind of had everything to out what I had, and which just kind of sucked for me. So I do have to go in the game 2 with that loss. Unfortunate, but let's see what I can do. So after the sighting, I do here choose to go first. Again, it didn't work for me last time, but let's see if it works for me this time. So I go standby main. I do get another Pot of Prosperity again and banish the 6 cards face down. Mill the 6 go, and then add Elixir of Black Awakening from the 6 of Prism, 7 Cities of the Golden Realm, Disparity, Hokkaido, and Glow Up Bloom. Then I go immediately activate Elixir of Black Awakening, getting the Eldlich onto field. Normal summon Banshee, declare Banshee's effect to get Zombie World out onto the field. I do set 3 and pass the turn to him. He starts off with an Nadir Servant. And then he will send Elder Entities and Attest to the graveyard, adding punishment to Ecclesia to hand, my bad. Activate Elders to get rid of, Rivalry of the Warlords. That's kind of unfortunate. He goes into Ecclesia normal summon and then adds punishment off that. And then he goes into, he had to reset real quick. He does Cosmic first, getting rid of the Zombie World. That's unfortunate. He had 2 Cosmics back-to-back games. He sets 5 and passes the turn. Wow, okay, let's see what I can do. Activate Curse. He Solemn Judgments. Okay, that's going to be interesting. So I just kind of have to think here. Now he's only at 35. Let's see what I can do to maybe try to finish him off. Activate Black Awakening's effect engrave to get Conquistador set onto field. And then I activate Hokkaido's effect to kind of push things forward, banishing the Elders, and let's see if he'll let this go through. Go to battle. Hokkaido try to attack over the Ecclesia, and he will punishment for that one. Send Elder Entities and then Eldlich. They're both gone. But during main phase 2, I do activate Lord's effect. He strikes. So, okay, let's see what happens here. Go to end phase, activate Conquistador's effect because it was never activated. Go Scarlet, set a Scarlet, and I will just pass turn with that. He goes straight to battle phase to attack over Ecclesia. I activate Scarlet to get the Eldlich. He has another punishment. Well, that's unfortunate. That's the 3rd Ecclesia now gone, and there goes my strike. Well, that's unfortunate, but I will take the 15 here. Goes main phase 2, sets 1 more, and passes the turn. During main phase, I do banish the Scarlet Sanguini to get Conquistador out onto field. Then I do Lord's effect to get Conquistador out. And he kind of knows his game. I guess none of the traps would prevent that. So Golden Land or Eldlich would have beaten over the Ecclesia for exactly 2,000, which would have finished him. So yeah, a pretty good all-around game. He had 3 punishments, count them 3 punishments, and I was still able to win that game. Thank you, Eldlich, for just being a grind match no matter what game you go into. So now I got a side for here. He's for sure going first next turn, so I kind of do have to think a little bit on the side, but I do. We go into the game 3. Game 3 is very, very interesting. So he does choose to go first. And go standby main phase. Normal summon Seekers, and then go to Link Rebo, and then Seekers effect to add Multi-Faker. Then, of course, he goes Nadir's Servant, sending Pegasus. It's Wind Pegasus, yeah. And then he special summons that Ecclesia, and then Ecclesia will add Punishment. And then he will set 2, and, well, pass turn. Okay, let's see what those 2 sets are. I activate Eldlich the Golden Lord, sending himself and Conquistador. I roll a dice tier to see which one back row, and I chose Punishment. That's amazing. I activate Cursed Outlands effect, paying the 800 life points, getting Haketo to the hand. Now, I do activate Lord's Effect, sending Cursed Outlands to graveyard to special summon the Eldlich, gaining the 1000 attack. Then Cursed Effect will send a Haketo to graveyard. Straight go to battle. On the enter of battle phase, he does activate the Manifestation, the Monster Reborn for the Altergeist. He targets the Seeker and then does summon the Seeker. And then Multi-Faker's effect, since a trap was activated to get himself onto the field, Multi-Faker will special summon Marionetter. And then I go into the battle phase. I attack over Multi-Faker. He goes into the Altergeist King Query. He negates the attack and tries to negate the effect of Eldlich, but Eldlich will not get negated. He's wondering why it doesn't, and I kind of do have to explain why, but he eventually sees why it can't be negated. So I go to main 2. I will set 3, activate Zombie World, go to end phase, banish Conk and Haketo to set Sanguini and a White Destiny. I do pass to him during his main phase. He does Link 2 to go into Hexter one more time. He activates Seeker effect, and then Seeker will add Multi-Faker. And after the resolution, I do activate Rivalry of the Warlords. And, well, he lets it go through, and, well, he tries to normal summon, and I explain to him that he can't because of Zombie World Rivalry, the Warlord lock, since all of his Altergeist are spellcasters. They're currently zombies on the field. You cannot normal summon a spellcaster from hand since Rivalry is on the field. Had to explain it to him, and he kind of got pissed. He had a negation, but I think he thought it wouldn't be a problem. So, well, he just sets 1 and passes turn. End phase, I activate Conquistador, try to get rid of the Hexter. Of course, he will negate with Hexter. Then activate Sanguine, and then Sanguini will just get Balladorch onto field, which is amazing, because I still control that Eldlich. And then you pass turns, go to main phase. If you see in chat, he's kind of pissed about the Zombie World Rivalry, the Warlord lock right now. I activate Scarlet Sanguini's effect. I will get the fusion spell for the Eldlich new support. Then I will activate Haketo to summon him on the field, banish the Seeker, and well, he's just pissed at this point. Flip up the 7 cities, activate the effect, go into the Eldlich play. And then he dealt Judgment, actually, the zombie, or the fusion Eldlich, Eldlich the Mad Golden Lord. And then activate Lord's Effect in Graveyard, sending 7 cities to summon the Eldlich from field. And then I try to White Destiny, and then I forget it is Judgment, so I cannot summon him, so that was unfortunate. But that's fine. I think I can still win this. Uni-Zombie will normal summon himself, then activate effect, sending him a Glow Up Bloom, then Glow Up Bloom's effect in graveyard, banishing himself to summon another Eldlich from deck. Battle phase, I attack Uni over Linkuriboh. He just activates the effect. Eldlich attack over the Hexter, and then he does add Seeker with that. And then I will attack Ecclesia with the other Eldlich, go to main 2, go Super Dreadnought, activate the effect for exactly game, and he does just quit. He was kind of pissed there, but hey, that's just how Zombie World and Rivalry the Warlord works. It's kind of a really good lockdown if it does go through. So I did hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. I know I was a little confusing. I was kind of rushing through things because everything was going at a fast pace. I don't want to be too slow because the video would just be too long at this point. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content on the channel. I do upload Yu-Gi-Oh content every single day except for Sundays. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.